Hello, welcome back to Intelligent Design. Oh my, what was I doing last time? It's been, I don't know what. Okay, so we have like an infestation, but luckily it's in our force field, so it's not a terrible thing. What we can do though is, I spent like how many episodes I spent trying to deal with these plants, and someone sent me a comment, which was a real like eye-opening, I'm an idiot kind of moment, where you know what, all we have to do is we just come in here, we just put a research station, and then bam, plant gone, and we'll put one over here. Boom, plant gone. There we go. Problem solved. That's all it took. We spent how many episodes dealing with those plants? And that's all we had to do. Alright, let's see if I can make this a little bit smaller. It's been a little while since I played this game, so I apologize for that. I am like recording way too many series at one time at the moment. Nope. Don't let any of them out. Just slowly ease them back in. I guess we don't have to do this, but let's a little bit. Okay. Now what we want to do is we don't want these things to get out. We want them to die in here. We do have a carnivore unlocked, so we're going to do that. Ooh, I got an achievement. Satisfied? Question mark. I got what I wanted. All carnivore genes. Now we need to get 10,000. That's 10 million. Science and something else. Time acceleration. Oh, I just unlocked the time acceleration button. Oh, look at that. Oh, the game can't handle that. Oh, the game can't handle that at all. Oh my. Well, it's a nice thought. So let's just sit back. I'm waiting for these things to die, and then we'll be very happy. And they should be. Oh yeah, they're dropping like flies. Oh yeah, excellent. They're plummeting. We have tons of herbivores, but most of them are in there. Once these die, we'll see what our herbivore numbers are at, and I'm eager to see the plants spread out. I'm hoping they do. That's the plan anyway. That's the whole reason we're doing this. My world efficiency, my world score is going down a bit. That's because these things are dying off. But once they die off, we'll remove the this force field, and then I think we'll be in good shape. World score is plummeting at the moment, but it's okay. We're going to go ahead and turn you off. Okay, there we go. Now, plants, I need you to do some spawning. I don't know that there's really much else that we can do here other than just sort of let the game play out. I mean, what we could do is we could micromanage a lot of things, but I think I would rather enjoy just letting it do its thing. These things will, that's all the game's all about evolution. We have all these different species of plants that have different attributes that they will breed and share their attributes, evolutionary-like. And they will eventually spread out here. And I think they're already starting out. Look, we have our first few colonizers have made their way out. Get off of him. He's a colonizer. Out spreading their wings or their roots out to go explore the world. I apologize for the camera being really bad. I guess I could probably turn the quality down a little bit. Can I do that here? What's population cap? You go off. And effects toggle. What's that do? Yeah, turn the effects off. That's all I can do, I think. But okay, whatever. So it looks like plants are actually on the rise. You can see plants. Oh yeah, plants. Look at the numbers of plants. Oh my, look at it. It's just like going nuts. Yeah, that was our whole problem. Was those two plants over there? Let me turn this down a little bit so I can move around. It's way too slow. We'll go back to it in a minute. But yeah, my line is now gone. Herbivores, carnivores aren't really doing anything. But plants are slowly starting to spread out. They are spawning, and we're getting little guys starting. Oop, there's one. Just grew. Slowly making their way out here. And yeah, all these guys are all new guys. Excellent. Life found a way. We have all this stuff back here now. Excellent. Very, very cool. Yeah. All right. We can crank it back up. Let's just crank it up and we'll see what happens. The plants are going nuts. We're up to almost 5,000 plants. The game's probably going to crash here in a moment. So we'll go to it. Look at my plant numbers right here. They're going through the roof just because of, well, we were here before. One of those plants reproduced, and that knocked us way down. But now that those plants are gone, the plants are free to do whatever they want. Score's going up. Looks like herbivores are maybe leveling off. 58, somewhere in there. Carnivores are still sitting at 17. I could probably go for producing some herbivores and carnivores. I wonder if it'd be a good idea to set up a force field and maybe set up a small herbivore area. That way they won't be pestered by the carnivores. They can kind of grow, and we get a few hundred of those, and then we allow the carnivores to get in at them. We could try something like, oh my. Oh, okay. This is a brand new computer, by the way. Okay. So let's go over here. There's some herbivores right there. There's a bunch of herbivores over here. Let's go back and do our thing over here. Let's go into genetics, and I'm going to set up some custom herbivores. We had some set up. Let me see. We want to load Plant Eater 2. No, we want the tiny herbivore. That's what we want. We want those. I'm going to see what their stats are, though. I want to make sure that their hunger... Oh, that's kind of high, isn't it? Biomass, these guys are going to be kind... That's not... Are these... Oh, load selected. There we go. So these are going to be super tiny. Is that what we want? Hunger's going to be kind of low. We want life expectancy to be reasonable and reproduction rate to be pretty good. Egg efficiency is good. And these guys they'll be slow. It's fine. Herbivores will catch them and eat them. But let's spawn a bunch of these. Did it spawn? Where's my bubble? My bubble's not here. Where's my bubble? Are they spawning? There they go. There they go. Oh, the effects things off, so it's not as cool looking. But yeah, let's put a bunch of those in there, and we'll get them started. And you know, I might as well just throw them out here, though. These things aren't gonna hurt anything. Oh my. Okay, we're just gonna litter the countryside with these things. Okay, there we go. That'll be plenty. Now, for the carnivores. We gotta figure out a good carnivore here. Prey separation. I'm not sure what that means. Prey alignment. Prey cohesion. Egg efficiency, I know what that means. Production rate. Do I have, do I have specialized one of these? Tiny carnivore. Yeah, let's stick with that one. And let's go with... Let's make them quick, so they can catch things. Hunger's gonna be up a little bit. They can catch things and eat things. They'll live a little while. Okay, and sense. Yeah, that's fine. Up a little higher. There we go. Okay, let's spawn some of these guys, and we're gonna spawn. We're gonna spawn them over here. I don't want to put them back in that little area yet because I want the herbivores to get a chance to grow. 8. Okay. Okay, so now let's just zoom out. Oops. I want to go grass. Let's just zoom out. And well, you know what? I actually want to zoom. I want to see over here. Yes, look, they're coming. Here they come. So many little green specks all over the place. Excellent. This is all going to eventually be covered in green. Nothing too much over here yet, but you can see the line has gone away, and we have plants starting to come in. Starting to slowly spread out. We're up to 5,600 plants. All right, let's crank it up. The game may... I won't touch the mouse. We're going to let the game... We'll just see what happens here over time. My world score is skyrocketing at the moment. I think we finally figured things out. We'll keep an eye on the herbivores and the carnivore numbers. Carnivores are going down pretty rapidly. Herbivores are still going down as well. I need you guys to go up. We'll see if they can stabilize. If they can get a hold, then maybe we can get them going. I think ideally the best way of playing this game would be to just have a lot of different varieties of herbivores and carnivores. It's just dangerous because you don't want to have like a plant situation where you've got that plant coming in and just wrecking everything like we had before. It's certainly a that's certainly a possibility. So, what was our goal for achieve all your performance? We hope this has been satisfying, and now you can unlock all genes on new worlds. Oh, okay, we're done. We're done. I guess that was... He mentioned in one of the Steam community post discussions, I think it was a discussion, or one of the updates anyways, that there was a secret that gets unlocked whenever you complete the game. And maybe the time acceleration is our secret? You think so? Could be. I probably shouldn't turn the camera. Let me look at something here. We'll let this sort of play out. And I'm going to pull up Steam here, if I can find my Steam folder. Where's my Steam folder? Maybe it's not open. Let's see what this achievement was that I just got. It may not tell me. We can see if we can find it, though. This game's on sale at the moment, by the way, for the summer sale. So it's normally $7. It's like $5.50 US right now. Let me see here. Which one did we just get? Satisfied. Complete all your key performance targets. Yeah, that was it. That's what we got. And we never figured out what Codebreaker is. There's one that only 0.1% of people have gotten. Probably the developers probably the 0.1. It says it's just a bunch of random letters. I don't know what that does. There's also little things we can do. I've done, I guess, half of them. 12 achievements. I have 7 of them. A little more than half. The other ones are mostly things that getting things done within 7 days. Like Genesis is complete everything within 7 days for all of what we just did in 7 days. We did it in 48 days. Or probably less than that. But I think there's not much else for the game. I wish I knew what Codebreaker was and how to do it. I mean, I kind of get what's going on. These little hats are falling down with these things, the same thing. I saw that on there. I don't know how it works, though. Sadly. Ooh, sorry. So let's zoom out here and see how the green... Oh, yeah, look at it. Oh, man. Let me slow this down a minute. We're back down to our 17 carnivores. We just can't seem to get a carnivore population going. But look at the plants. Plants have taken over. Have a little bit of a hole here, but it'll get filled in. And you can see them there on the backside over there as well. Yeah, we've done it. We have won. We have a somewhat stable ecology. Well, I say stable. I mean, there's no carnivores. The mountainside's looking pretty good. I mean, we could try putting in a different carnivore that has a little bit better eating things. I'm just worried he's going to eat my herbivores. I'm thinking maybe what the thing to do is to set the herbivores sort of like we did the plants, and not even introduce carnivores until the herbivores start. Oh, stop moving. Until the carnivores start. Until the herbivores get a hold like the plants do right now, and then you introduce the carnivores. I think it's probably the better way of doing this. We just hit world score of 1,000. So that's something. We want graphs. That is our highest. It doesn't go back as far as we have been, but that is oh yeah, it does. But you can see back this is where we were doing really well, and then we just sort of collapsed right in here. But yeah, now we're 2 lines now. We're so good. Our temperature has gone like wild. And I don't know what's doing that. Maybe we are producing some sort of heat with these plants. I'm not really sure what's going on with it. There's some seeds getting shot out. But I don't know that there's much else to show with this game. I think we're done. Series complete. Did we is that like way up and then back down and back up again? Is that what's going on? It is, isn't it? Why do we go down? Is that that was whenever we had all those herbivores? Is that what it was? I think so. Yeah. So I guess there's one thing left to do, and that's try to get herbivores set up. We can turn it all the way down. We're wrecking the game already, but let's go to genetics. And let's see what we can do about herbivores. Wrong button. So I think maybe we should do like a little bit higher metabolism. Maybe a little more biomass. Make them a little bit bigger. Absorption rate probably fine. Maybe I need a little more hunger on them. Maybe they're not eating enough. Like their hunger has to do with... There's some sort of number here with hunger that matches with the biomass. Maybe. You guys live a long time. And you reproduce a lot. I think lower means that... I'm assuming that means like they quickly reproduce. Like that. And reproduction rate is high. Gestation is how long they are pregnant for. Efficiency is good. Alignment, I'm just going to stick it in the middle here. And sense, put that one up. Okay, I think we're good. So let's go on a herbivore spree here again. So we're going to put out like 20 of it. Okay, there we go. So what we're going to try to do, and then now we're going to go back into here and just crank this up. And we'll see if the herbivores will get a hold. They've all been spawned. They're out there. You can hear them. You can hear them, the generation of the herbivores. We'll just crank it up and we'll see if they can survive. The number's going to go way up. My score's going to go up because of the herbivores that we have that are getting spawned in. And we're going to see if that number can go up and stay up. I think that they are... That's a much better herbivore than we had before. Before we were making, like, worms. And now these are going to be more like, I don't know. What's an herbivore that eats little plants? Grasshoppers. Maybe we made a bunch of grasshoppers. Grasshoppers are terrible to crops. Plants are still going up, though. And they will continue to go up until we probably fill this whole valley. We're still seeing at 201 herbivores. I don't really want to move the mouse, but we're gonna. Yeah, we're starting to fill in our valley over here. This is over here where the giant plants were, and they're starting to spread over this way. Let me go in the middle here. So I guess the problem with the game, with how the game runs, is just because every plant has like an individual AI, I guess, to it. And that's a cool idea. I just don't think that computers can handle that when we get to this point anyways. It was okay for most of the game, though, but once we get... And in Time Acceleration 5, we're kind of asking for it to break. Herbivores are still hanging in there. We got 201. Carnivores are still... And we still have those 16. They're out, I guess, running around not eating things. Maybe they don't have any sort of... They're tiny. So maybe they don't need much to eat to survive. Plants appear to be hovering around the same. Maybe dropping slightly. Maybe not. But, yeah, look at the plant population graph. It is quite good. Oh, someone's talking to me on Steam. Well, one of these days I'll remember to turn Steam off before I record. So we'll hang on here for like 2 more minutes and we'll see what we can do, what our herbivores will do. I'm not going to move the camera around much because we'll do like a last pass by at the end of this, though. We'll slow the speed down and do a run around to see how everything looks. But even at times 5, we've been going... How many days have we gone? I'm still stuck at day 48. I surely we had more days, right? Or is it just going so slow that it's not actually processing the days? That's possible. If we lower this down, will it actually go faster? I don't think so. I don't know that we actually did what we wanted with the herbivores. No, it makes me so happy to see all these plants all over. All over in no man's land here. No plants land. Even over here where this this original guy was, it's covered in plants. Excellent. Even have a tiny big guy over here to replace him. All right, so let's do our final flyby and see the place here. It's gonna be a little slow going, but we have plants that have made their way not quite up this way, but we have them all the way over here in this little valley this way, and they're all the way up the edge. Especially over there, you can see these are all new spawns over here. These weren't here before. At the beginning of the episode, these weren't here. These are all new things. Most of them are those tiny plants that I made, but you can see there's a couple different varieties. And I believe, let's see, you can kind of see the different colors of them. I'm not sure how to tell, like, if they're evolved. We could probably look at our science. And you can look at them. If I remember, like, if I could remember what they were. It's not really showing me the one I'm looking at, though. Genetics is what I want, not science. So this is a 6.72. Oh, these are all the same, aren't they? 7. No, these are a little bit different, though. 7.21, 5.82, 7.35. So they are slowly evolving and changing just a little bit. Something else. We have this little flat guy over here, 4.79. Occasionally, you can see some spores get sent out. Carnivores are not doing good, but I think the way to do this would be to get a hold on those herbivore populations. And there's tons of plants over this way. Another thing we could do, we've been doing the small herbivores. We could do just like a giant guy, like a deer, and plop a few of them around and maybe get some sort of a population of large-sized ones. But I think we've kind of come to the end of this. There's not... my computer's not handling any more of this. So, sadly, I think we've explored the game. All there pretty much is to it. I mean, well, I mean, I guess there is a lot more we could do. We could bring in a lot more genes into our plant's gene pool. But yeah, that is it. So thanks again for watching. Let's come over here. Let's make our way this way. There goes a spore. Let's come over here and we'll find our little our starting area of plants. Also, this is all completely filled in. This was bare for a long time. Remember whenever we had troubles with the fires and everything, we were trying to put plants up on top of this. We couldn't get them to stick. Are those herbivores down there? Or is that a graphics glitch? No, that's just graphics. I don't know where my herbivores are. They're like roaming around. See, the reason I'm thinking is they're roaming around like in herds. And if we set up the separation on the herbivores, make a big setup separation, then maybe that would be a better idea. Let's come over here. We'll finish off over here in our spot that saved us. World score 1285 over here. I think you can kind of see some herbivores down there. Is there anything still left in here? I see some carnivores. These are carnivores. These little tan guys here. I don't see any carnivores though, or herbivores. I mean, those are carnivores. I don't see any herbivores. Here's a bunch. And they're just sort of flocking together. There's just a collection of herbivores there. And they will breed as well. I guess this little purple guy, maybe he's a little bit different. 35, 35. Yeah, according to that, it's the same. It's the same biomass. So it may just be slightly different. Different color, anyways. Anyways, thanks again for watching. This, again, has been Intelligent Design. It's on sale today for the summer sale, as long as the summer sale is going on. It's a cheap game anyways. Oh, look at all that we've got. All this, there's plants up on top here. They've come all the way up the side. Oh, yes. All the way up to the very top of the ridge as well. Yes, we're leaving our valley. This is filled with them over on this side. This side really exploded. I didn't notice all that. And I think it's showing up on the stream there, but on OBS, but you can see all the different plants in here. But yeah, anyways, thanks again for watching. This has been a really fun series. I was not expecting this to be that interesting of a game, but it's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I think it's certainly worth my, well, I didn't pay for it. I was sent a key for this one, but it's certainly worth the $5-6, as it is. So anyways, thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.